the final volume of Attack on Titan manga releases, new upcoming Netflix animated series Trese, and Rorouni Kenshin's first of 2 movies in its final chapter showing soon. That and more upcoming in the State of Anime. Hello to everyone who's watching. My name is On The Mark and this is the first episode of State of Anime. In the State of Anime, I'll be covering news on manga, anime games, and anything interesting on the otaku culture. For our first bit of news, Osumatsu-san gets a new theatrical anime in 2022 and 2023. The Osumatsu-san 21 event announced 2 new anime installments for the Osumatsu-san anime series on Sunday. The 2 new anime commemorating the anime's 6th anniversary will screen in theaters in Japan on a limited basis in 2022 and 2023 respectively. Based on Fujio Akatsuka's original comedy shonen manga, Osumatsu-san commemorated the author's 80th anniversary with its first anime in fall of 2015. A second series followed in fall of 2017, and a side story anime film opened in March 2019. The third and latest season began airing last October and ended with 25 episodes on March 30th. Viz Media acquired the rights for digital streaming, home video, and merchandising rights for the anime season in North America. Meanwhile, Crunchyroll simulcasts the anime seasons and is also streaming the anime film. My take on this is that Osumatsu-san is a great series and I would love to see more in terms of an anime theatrical release. I'm sure that its fans would also be overjoyed to see more content in general. In other news, Genshin Impact's Midsummer Island Adventure version 1.6 rolls out today. This update is from Genshin's official source, which states that there is a new limited time area which will only be available until version 1.6. Special event will only last until version 1.6. So that means the islands will no longer be accessible, and any sort of materials, treasure chests, and anything inside it would only be limited to this update. For more information on this update, I will be linking the official MiHoYo patch notes in the description box below. And finally, the final Attack on Titan manga volume launches with commemorative goods. An article by Crunchyroll.com, the special editions are Beginning, which includes draft of the series that were submitted to editors prior to serialization, and Ending, which includes drafts for chapter 138 and 139. Here's another look of the volume itself, along with some commemorative goods released alongside them. We can see the volume 34 cover, and a full illustration, a final box to house volumes 23 to 34 pictured alongside the rest of the series boxes. This would cost 2,750 yen or approximately $25 each. 3 sets of A4 size clear files, which costs 990 yen or approximately $9 each. And finally, the backpack, which costs 6,600 yen, approximately $60. Although today is the release date for Japan, the English version of Volume 34 is set to be released on October 19th. My take on this is that I'm pretty sure a lot of die-hard Attack on Titan fans would opt to import these commemorative goods and the manga, even though there is no localized release as of now. Especially these commemorative goods are considered to be collector's items for those who are huge fans of the series, especially those who started off in the manga or are big fans of the anime in general. In more disheartening news, the 4th generation Hololive member Kiryu Coco has announced her graduation just a few minutes ago. As of recording, I do not have any information as to why she graduated, but love and support to Hololive's iconic member Kiryu Coco. In Twitter, Hololive CEO Motoaki Tanago, better known as Yago, has acknowledged the graduation of Kiryu Coco in a tweet from his personal account. I hope Kiryu Coco fares well in her future ventures, and I can't give anything but love and support to her. If you want to support Kiryu Coco, her final stream would be July 1st, 2021. Rorouni Kenshin, the final film, streams on Netflix US on June 18th. In an article by AnimeNewsNetwork.com, Netflix is listing that it will begin streaming Rorouni Kenshin Saishu Show the first of 2 final films in the live-action film series based on Rorouni Kenshin the manga. Netflix Asia will also begin streaming the film in Asia on the same date. The films were originally slated for July 3 and August 7 respectively last year, but were delayed due to the ongoing pandemic. Both films took the top 2 spots at the Japanese box office this past weekend, making Rorouni Kenshin the first franchise to take the top 2 spots at the Japanese box office in the same weekend. As a fan of this series, I am actually hyped to see this on Netflix as it would be convenient to access. And for those who haven't watched Rorouni Kenshin, the live action, it's actually one of the live action animes that are actually really good. So if you haven't watched the first few movies, I actually recommend you to check it out because it's really great. And for our final bit of news, Netflix is adapting a Filipino action horror comic named Trese. Trese is an award-winning Filipino comic written by Budget Tan and illustrated by Cajo Baldissimo. Trese's story circles around Alexander Trese, a detective who deals with crimes of supernatural origin. The series has been published and re-released multiple times and has won nominated for several accolades since it's begun its publication in 2005. An animated adaptation for Netflix is set to premiere in June 11, 2021 and will have both Tan and Baldissimo as its showrunner and Filipino-American Jay Oliva as its executive director. And if Filipino fans are worried about representations, they do not have to fear because there are many voice actors of Filipino descent, including but not limited to Shay Mitchell, Manny Jacinto, Lou Diamond Phillips, and of course, Dante Bosco. I've been keeping an eye out for this series for quite a bit now, and I've been actually excited to see this come out in Netflix, and especially with the viral marketing, with the billboard being vandalized and such. It's a really good way to market the show, in my opinion. And that's about it for the State of Anime. If you want to discuss anything, leave a comment below. If you like the video, click that like button. If you want to keep up to date for any news, ring that bell button, baby. And of course, keep subscribed. Again, I have been On The Mark, and thank you very much for watching.